Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. People always say it's good to unwind, but that's easier said than done. The exception, Chumba Casino. They actually make it easier done than said, or at least the same. Chumba Casino is an online social casino with hundreds of casino-style games like slots and blackjack. Play for fun. Play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sign up now and collect your free welcome bonus at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. People always say it's good to unwind, but that's easier said than done. The exception, Chumba Casino. They actually make it easier done than said, or at least the same. Chumba Casino is an online social casino with hundreds of casino-style games like slots and blackjack. Play for fun. Play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sign up now and collect your free welcome bonus at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
You're listening to 2024 in Review, a look back at some of the most compelling conversations and stories of the year from True Crime Today and the Hidden Killers Podcast.
This is the Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Brueski.
Featuring former FBI Special Agent and Chief of the Counterintelligence Behavioral Analysis Program, Robin Dreeke.
The surveys are going out in the Bryan Kohberger case, but surveys that it's not from the actual state or from the county for getting jurors polled. It's literally from the defense. Surveys going out to potential jurors. Don't have a copy of it to know exactly what was being asked, but questions are being asked. And Taylor behind this move, and the judge saying, stop, you really shouldn't be doing this. Joining me to discuss, Robin Dreeke, retired FBI special agent. I don't know. I mean, I know this type of action has occurred in other cases before where surveys will go out, but it does seem a little bit bizarre that the defense is throwing them out there. It appears they're trying to make a point of saying, see, it's going to be a biased jury pool here in the county as they continue to campaign for moving the trial.
Again, we've said it every single time, Tony, and I'm going to say it again right here. If you ever know anything that did anything wrong, hire her.
Yeah.
She is throwing everything at the flagpole she possibly can to have them take it down. It's. I thought the judge did a really good job ruling on this too, or looking at it, and that is, yeah, okay, so it might be biased here, but because of the coverage it's got internationally, you're wasting your time trying to find an unbiased jury pool on this one, I think, because everyone has been exposed to it.
Very much so. Taylor argued that the survey was meant to gather information of what potential jurors had already been exposed to through media, not to spread information. I mean, just the fact that she's doing this in this county, it's causing kind of a little stir up. I'm sure people going, did you get that survey? I got the survey. I mean, isn't that in itself kind of tainting the jury pool? I mean, or at least adding a little bit more ink to the pool of like, it's already got a lot in there, like quit putting more dye into the water.
You would think so, because she's setting herself up to do an appeal on herself.
Really? I mean, it is. It's like if you're not, it just kind of feels like a move. Like if you're not going to move this trial, we're going to try and convince you to, or find a way where you almost have to. I mean, can a defense taint the jury pool on purpose in an area that the judge wants to keep it in? I mean, I know you probably can't or shouldn't be doing that, but I mean, I guess it can be done inadvertently.
So again, so let's go to the core of what I think she's trying to do. She's trying to save his life.
Yeah.
And the way you save a life, here is to have it not be unanimous on a jury.
Yeah.
And if she can get one person to say, I doubt this because of X, Y, and Z, or she can then claim that someone was tainted or biased on the jury. I mean, there's a lot of things I think she's trying to equip herself with to save his life. And so that's why I think you're seeing everything thrown out here, because I don't think she's going, I mean, realistically, from everything we've seen, again, we don't know everything yet because it obviously is still not in jury time. I mean, in prosecution time yet in court. But from everything we're seeing, she is going to throw everything she can at the board to try to get doubt. And that's what she's going through. She's going in the court of public doubt. And that's not public opinion on this one. I think she's going for public doubt, which is going to save a life potentially.
I mean, that seems to be the goal here. I mean, we're seeing, reports that she had mentioned that the defense expects to have 400 witnesses and then a wide array of evidence. How do you have 400 witnesses? I mean, I know you have a list, and certain ones get pulled from the list. Are we stating 400 on the list, or is she literally saying we're going to make this one hell of a dog and pony show, and it's our time. We can call out whoever we want. I mean, it's almost like we're going to mess with the rules and the fundamentals of the of this proceeding just to create the doubt.
Well, if you can bring 400 people and think about it. If you're trying to sow doubt in someone's mind, and you throw all these people in there, well, if not this person, maybe this person. If not this person, maybe this person. So she'll just keep. And also, if you can't get all 400, and she said there's 400, she'll claim, well, prosecution said I couldn't have 400. So there's more doubt. I mean, so it's doubt. She, in my mind, is in the realm of sowing doubt.
Yeah.
And that is potentially the only thing I think that can save Koberger from the death sentence.
I mean, it feels like someone who's playing a video game and putting the cheat codes in, where it's like, you suddenly have 400 extra lives. It's like, what are you, like, how? Like, it's just, it just goes against logic of just how this should be proceeding on a sane level.
Great analogy. Although I don't know if you actually have the cheat codes that you're putting in. I think she's searching for all those cheat codes. But she keeps Googling what cheat codes. She gets another conglomeration.
Yeah.
And she's going to throw it out there and throw them all in to see if any of those work. But again, one objective. Yeah. And that's save a life. I literally think that's it.
And she's good at it so far. April 17th, the hearing is going to be focusing on Koberger's possible alibi defense, and not a trial date, but
still on the alibi.
But we're still on the alibi. And last year, they did provide some brief information about a possible alibi. I mean, all they did say is that he was driving around and he likes to drive at night. But they also said that there is evidence corroborating Mr. Koberger being at a location other than the King Road address. That could mean he's across the street in his car. I mean, that's other than the King Road address if we're going to play semantics with it. But, I mean, if there was an alibi, wouldn't we know about it by now? I mean, if there was a legit something you could say, wouldn't it have been said so they could move on with their lives and Koberger wouldn't be sitting in prison and having his name continue to be slaughtered through the media if there is an actual alibi?
You would think so. Doubt.
Yep.
That's it. And so if the alibi doesn't materialize, then it gets people thinking, well, maybe there was an alibi. Maybe there was something. Again, that word maybe is the word that I think she's really focusing on. Maybe it was this. Maybe it was this. Maybe there is an alibi. Maybe there's not an alibi. Maybe there are 600 or 400 potential people that are going to show up as witnesses. That word maybe is what I think the key to her case is, because there's nothing else that we see anyway.
Yeah, I don't know where it would possibly go. It just... It's been a great commercial for Ann Taylor as an attorney, this case so far.
And I think that's part of it as well. I think my cynical part of my brain is every great defense attorney is not just thinking about this case, they're thinking about the next case they'll get based on this case.
Want to listen ad-free? Want advanced access to all of our interviews before anyone else?
become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
You get every episode commercial-free,
so you can binge on true crime
until you can binge no more.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts now, or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
More of the Hidden Killers podcast next.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
How to have fun, anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18 plus.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. And now I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun, Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino-style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free, and each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. People always say it's good to unwind, but that's easier said than done. The exception, Chumba Casino. They actually make it easier done than said, or at least the same. Chumba Casino is an online social casino with hundreds of casino-style games like slots and blackjack. Play for fun. Play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sign up now and collect your free welcome bonus at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com. VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
ET is Ryan Seacrest here. People always say it's good to unwind, but that's easier said than done. The exception, Chumba Casino. They actually make it easier done than said, or at least the same. Chumba Casino is an online social casino with hundreds of casino-style games like slots and blackjack. Play for fun. Play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Sign up now and collect your free welcome bonus at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
Lights are going up, snow is falling down. There's a feeling of goodwill around town. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here. People throwing parties, ugly sweaters everywhere. Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. It could only mean one thing. McRib is here.
At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather, now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.